3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show, BHawk Live. I am one of your hosts, Spurge, right over there. Where are you at? Over there? Over there?
Yep.
One
See,
in
why
the
does
only.
it keep doing that?
Get that? How do you do that? How do you do that, woman?
I have no clue.
Huh?
No clue. No
'Cause
clue.
I don't ever get that stuff.
It's not
I
every
never
day you
get
have
that kind of stuff.
confetti raining on top of you. Just saying.
Is that what it is? You think?
Mm-hmm.
You think? Oh, Amanda, we always have so much going on here at Fuel and BHawk Live. But the biggest thing that everybody wants to know, because Amanda, let me do this first, okay? Let me find it. Because our good friend, the mayor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the UFL and all of that stuff. You remember the mayor? You remember the mayor?
Yeah, I do.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the mayor?
Hi,
So
Mayor.
the mayor, let me pull this up real quick for us, Amanda. The mayor posted this December 1st. And it said, breaking news, West Virginia has fired head coach Neil Brown, according to CBS Sports. Right? The mayor goes on to tweet, it looks like Anthony Becht. And then as you see up here, right up here, man, do you see it? Right up there?
Mm-hmm.
He put how many dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots, right? Correct?
I don't know why that matters, but okay.
Well, I'm going to find out. What does 8 dots mean in a message?
Like a
So here
to
we're
be
going to find out.
continued.
It says, it intensifies a vision, signifying a longer pause and a more drawn out thought, or a strong emphasis on something left unsaid, potentially conveying a sense of intrigue, hesitation, or even playful teasing, depend on the situation. Now, we all kind of know Coach Becht. We all know Coach Becht has a playful sense of humor, correct, Amanda?
That's correct. Yes.
Right? We all know that. But here's what Van says in his post in the official St. Louis BHawk page, where it says, it looks like Anthony Becht is interested in a new office. He posted this on the X platform almost immediately after the announcement was made in West Virginia. With the New York Giants being in such a mess, I can easily see him opting for a single position at his alma mater. Now, Amanda, we all know where Coach Becht played at, correct?
Did you just say New York Giants? You mean the New York Jets?
Well, I mean, listen, New York Giants, New York Jets, they're both a shit show right now anyways,
Well,
aren't
now
they?
listen, when you're reading someone's post now.
Okay, the New York Giants, I apologize.
New York Jets.
The New York Jets being in such a mess, I can easily see him opting for a single position at his alma mater. Amanda, where did Coach Becht play?
The Jets.
No, where did he play college ball? I'm trying to remember.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Coach Becht was recently enshrined into the University of West Virginia's Hall of Fame. Van also goes on to say, any nominations for the next head coach of the St. Louis BHawks? Now, Amanda.
I think y'all are reading into this entirely too much.
You think so? You think so, Amanda?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you think that? Because then, courtesy of the Larry and Luke show out of Arizona Sports, I want to say it is 97.8. Coach Becht just happened to be on there for a good amount of time, Amanda. 14 minutes and 8 seconds to be exact. He talks about his son Rocco Becht and all that, how the Iowa State is playing in, the Big 12 championship, all that good stuff. But Amanda, at the 11:55 mark, Coach Becht happens to say this.
You can put a great staff together. That's where I think the teams will separate themselves throughout the country.
Anthony, I'd love to bring you back to talk about that specific thing right there because I disagree with you, but that's okay. What about the West Virginia job? Neil Brown is gone. Would you take it?
Well, listen, I think, Neil did as good as he could, with the opportunity that he was given. And, I think it goes far beyond Neil. I think it's been now a while since that program has gotten back on their feet. We'll see. I mean, listen, I'm interested to talking about any job. Obviously, I love my job now. The UFL is an awesome opportunity that was given to me. They went outside the norm and they decided to sit down with me with really the credentials that didn't traditionally line up with other coaches in that respected field. And they listened to a vision and they listened to a plan. And I sold that, but ultimately I had to come back and I had to show them that I could put that in place. And I've won 70% of my games in 2 years. We've put 24 guys in 2 seasons in NFL training camp. So we're developing players. And we fill the stands and the seats in St. Louis, right? So that's a big thing as well. They love our team, and I constructed a team from 0 players to the team we have now. So I touched all those things in just 2 seasons, and we'll continue to do that. We're going to win a championship here soon, and I love doing that. So listen, I have the credentials now. I'm starting to check those boxes. It's now time. Okay, let's get in front of this guy. Let's see what he says. What is he doing? What is that plan? How does that look? So. I'm open to any call, and I'd say whether it's West Virginia or anyone else, those things are passionate to me right now where I am in my life, and we'll see what happens with that. Well,
man, bro, thank you so much.
Now, Amanda.
I don't know where you're getting anything from that. I don't.
What do you want me to replay it again and listen?
No. He's basically saying the door is never shut. The door is always open. Like he's welcome to anything.
Amanda, he is saying the door is open for him to take that phone call.
Yeah, I know.
Now, mind you, Amanda, we know that these guys have taken a pay cut, right? Okay. We know they've taken a pay cut.
What's the coach's contracts? That's what I want to know.
Well, they're basically part-time. They're part-time players, basically. See, now Jake says he's not going to leave. Jake, I hope he's not leaving. Jack, you're right. Jack, hey, and also, what is it? It's next weekend, December 14th. Steve's Hot Dog out there in O'Fallon, Missouri. Come out, check out Jack. I'll put it up. We'll put it up. The Eventbrite, all of that stuff. You can go get your tickets. It's a meet and greet with Travis Feeney. DS11, and what is it? Jake Sutherland also, correct, right, Amanda, if I'm not mistaken? Mm-hmm. Is that right, Jack? Is that right? Put it up there to let us know. I hope he's not leaving. I really do. I really do. I hope he's not. But look, again, guys, I hope he's there. But I can tell you this, and Amanda, quote me if I'm wrong. How many times has the mayor been wrong about anything that he's ever said when it comes to spring football?
I mean, I don't talk to the mayor like you do, so I don't know.
How many times has the mayor ever been wrong when it came to spring football?
He hasn't. Okay, but all I'm saying is I don't see him leaving this season. I think that if he leaves, it'll be after this season.
I don't either.
It won't be this season.
Yes, I kind of agree with you. But one of the things that I thought was very interesting in that quote, right, from Coach, was he said, I've built a team from the ground up. Mm-hmm. What do you do in college football every year?
Well, you sent, what do you say, 24 players to the NFL, and 70% of he's won 70% of the
Like that,
games or the
yes.
seasons. I mean, that in itself is very impressive, but do I see him leaving right now? No, I don't. I think that he is
I'm
one of,
not
I
saying
think
he
Coach
is.
Becht,
Did I
I
say he
think Coach
was?
Becht, no, but you were thinking about it. I think that Coach Beck, in my opinion, is the type that he is either all in or he's not. There's no in the middle.
Okay.
Excuse me, with him.
Okay.
Choking.
Go on. Finish what you were saying.
I just think that he's either all in or he's not. And I think that his record obviously has proven that and has shown that. Do I disagree with how some things have already started before the season has started? Yes, I do. I think that AJ should be back. That's just my personal opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. But we did see today that JPZ's coming back. That's great that he's coming back. I think that there will be others to follow. But listen, if you were to ask me if I would like to be in Coach Beck's position right now, I would say absolutely not. Because, yes, like he said, St. Louis has that fan base. There's a lot of pressure, and you cannot tell me that are wrapped around Coach Beck for the entire league itself. With the pressure of being a coach, with the pressure of having the wins, with the pressure of, I mean, I could feel the pressure just last year when they were playing against the Brahmas. Like the thought and the pressure of when because the championship being here too, that was a huge pressure bomb on him too. But I guess that's just part of the role. That's part of being a head coach. And it's like I say with any profession, you can have other people or other assistants and players work for you, but at the end of the day, who does it all stem back to? The coach.
Right, exactly. It all does stem back to the coach. And the one thing that I found in it, and you can go and listen to the whole interview. Van had we approved it. It's on the official St. Louis BHawk fan group page. So go listen to the entire interview. He's very glowingly about his son and the Big 12 championship and all of that stuff. Amanda is having a coughing attack. Oh, okay, she's back. But I mean, again, look, who doesn't want AJ back? We all want AJ back. Hands down, we'd love to have AJ back. Like right here, Jim and I says, if he leaves, I don't blame him because of the way the fake fans flipped on him because of the AJ crap. I mean, that's a very good point too. A lot of fans were very angry at the front office with the BHawks and the way everything went down with AJ. But again, this is business. And again, I'm going back to this. This is business. Coach Beck has been the biggest proprietor of, what's up, Sandy? It's been the biggest proprietor of the League of Opportunity.
Let me just say this real quickly, too.
Okay.
Let's not forget when the shoe was on the other foot.
What about?
As far as AJ not being there anymore, right? Well, the shoe's on the other foot, and say Coach Beck decides to leave to go somewhere else. There's always a mannerism. There's always a way to go about things, and I just hope that it's done the right way.
Listen, I do too. But again, Amanda, I mean, just like Fuel is the network of opportunities, right? We are the network of opportunities where it's about helping people grow and all of that stuff. If there's a greener pasture for you and you're Coach Beck, and again, I'm going to go back to when the Rams left St. Louis. You were an $800 million franchise. Overnight, you were worth $2 billion. Would you do it, Amanda? Would you leave?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now,
at the end of the day, you're going to do what's in the best interest of yourself and your family.
Correct.
And your goals, your own personal goals, and where you want to be in the future all goes into everything down the line. It's like, everyone's creating their own story, everyone's telling their own story, and this might just be the beginning of his. I don't know.
Now, Amanda, I'm asking you. You're Coach Becht. You're making $500,000. I don't know. But let's just say he's making $500,000, right? And West Virginia comes talking saying, hey, you're former alma mater of our team, of our alum. You still live in the West Virginia area. Come on home for what Sandy says right here. $4.5 million. What are you doing, Amanda?
I'm going to go to the bathroom and grab a napkin and wipe the door as I open it on my way out. Because I will be leaving. I'll be dusting for fingerprints. Yes. Mm-mm.
Look, will it suck? I mean, look, Chris right here, battle bombs, LOL. You're right. Would it suck if Coach Becht leaves? Yes, it would. I'm not saying Coach Becht is leaving. We're not saying that. We're just showing you what is being put out there. We played you the interview from the Wolf and Larry show, right? And listen, go and listen to the interview because it wasn't all about just the battle about the West Virginia job. That was literally the last, Amanda, minute and a half of that show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The majority of it was about his son, Rocco, and how he felt proud of watching his son. I'm not going to play all that because this show is about the St. Louis BHawks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to play you, that part. And that was that last part, that last minute and a half of that interview. Now, again, Amanda, like you said, 4.5 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dusting things off and not leaving any fingerprints, and I'm out the door
Mm-hmm.
for 4.5.
But you know what I think is so hard?
Look, I mean, Sandy says it. If you, and I'm not saying, again, guys, we're not saying Coach Becht is leaving. We're just playing connect the dots on this. That's all we're doing. And if you listen to the entire interview and you hear what Coach Becht says.
He didn't, I mean, he just was saying that he's not going to rule anything out. Basically.
Right.
The opportunity is always there, which I'm sorry, but I don't see it.
Look, and I literally hope you're right. I literally hope you're right that he doesn't leave because it would be a very, very big thing. But Amanda, you're from Iowa. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have an opportunity to go back home to Iowa. And they say, Amanda, what you're making now, $100,000 making now, okay? Amanda, come home and we're going to pay you $1.5 million. What are you doing?
Well, there's a lot that goes into that as a mother. I have to make sure that accommodations are set for my child before I go anywhere.
Are you going home?
If they can accommodate my stuff at home, yeah.
See?
Yeah. If they can accommodate for my family, absolutely. I'm sorry, but if you have enough money to pay me that, then you have enough money to accommodate me getting there. Just
right, yeah. And like Chris says right here, coming home for dinner, no, I'm just using a round number of $100,000 because that relates to the 1.5 compared to what Becht would be making if he did go back to college football. And I mean, listen, go on and listen to this interview because he had a lot of great things to say about the NIL deals and stuff like that. I mean, it's a really good 15-minute interview. Go listen to it. It's a really great interview. I know Sandy will post it. It's already posted on our page on the official St. Louis BHawk fan page. So go and listen to the entire interview. It's hour 1 of 4 hours, and you can hear it. Now, Amanda, if let's just play devil's advocate, right? And let's say he does leave.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you replace him with as a head coach? I have an idea. I know who you would want.
Yeah, who's that?
Well, I want to know who you would want.
Who I
you
want,
think.
I know we couldn't have. So I'm not even going to say who I would
Who
want.
would you want? Who would you want?
I would want the defensive coordinator of the Vikings. I would want Flowers, but I know that's not going to happen.
Wait, what?
I want the defensive coordinator of the Minnesota Vikings. That's
Why?
what I would want.
Okay, but why would the defensive coordinator of
Because
the
I think that I personally think that a defensive well, other than Zimmer, who was horrible, absolutely horrible as a coach, but he's thriving where he's at now. But whatever.
See, like Sandy says right here, if it is true of the 4.5, it is a lot of money, and going home is too good to pass up. And he didn't say no. And you're right, he did not say no. He said he was there to listen to other opportunities. Okay, Amanda, why would an NFL coach take a step back to the XFL? That's just what I want to know. Where's your logic going on this?
You just asked me any coach.
I
don't know.
But I want your logic.
Well, I don't know. What if they work together? I don't know. What if players are going to the NFL? Why can't coaches? Why can't it be both ways?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good, Amanda. It's a very good point. A very good point. I didn't think of that. No, I mean, I think you would much rather have Coach John DeFlippo as the St. Louis BattleHawks head coach.
Yeah, you know what? He'd be a great coach, and I would support that 100%. Yes, I would.
I mean, I that's who I know you would want as the head coach of the St. Louis BattleHawks.
Moving on.
And well, I mean, no, I mean, am I right or am I wrong? You would.
I thought he did a great job. Just because the whole team, he had the team 1 year. Like, you can't base someone's coaching career off of one season, in my opinion.
See, Chris agrees with me. DeFlippo. I mean, Amanda, he did coach the New Orleans Breakers.
And he was with Minnesota Vikings, so get off it.
Yeah. I know there's other reasons why.
There you go. There's a coach that was in the NFL that came to the UFL. Yes or no?
It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long.
I'm trying to prove a point. Am I not?
I'm just saying it's gonna be a very long night. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, keep it moving.
I mean, look, if Coach Becht does go, I mean, there are a lot of good coaches out there that were in the UFL world. You know, DeFlippo, I think DeFlippo would be a great pick for the St. Louis BattleHawks. That's if Coach Becht is leaving. Don't know if he is. We're just letting you know what's out there and what Coach Becht has posted on his Twitter page. I would love to hear Coach Becht come out and say, yeah, guys, no, I'm not leaving, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen anytime soon.
What about the head coach of Seattle Seahawks? What about previous?
You mean the Sea Dragons? The Sea Dragons?
Yes. What about previous UFL coaches from, a couple seasons ago?
Look, Sandy agrees with you. Amanda had a good point. I agree. That was a good point, Amanda.
What about Buckley? Would Buckley come back? We know Woodson wouldn't come back.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, right here, he said Beck was phenomenal. He's gone, hopefully.
Mm-mm.
Ooh. Bad. Bart Address. He was one of the head coaches. I can't remember what team it was. I know that's not how you say his name, but.
Well, do you think Ricky Prohl would take over his position?
No, because remember the reason why Ricky Prohl didn't come back this year, it's because it didn't correlate with his
but
schedule.
If it's a head coach position.
Ooh, Amanda. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. If
Well,
it is a head coach.
And then Austin Prohl maybe could come out of his little retirement.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Ooh, Chris likes it. Ricky Prohl.
They want to have
A++.
the Rams back in St. Louis, right? What better way than to have Rams players be the new coaches of the BattleHawk team?
Yeah, look, myself,
Rams players.
myself, I would like it to be. I would like it to be a UFL coach that was already here, or a USFL coach, right? I would love for it to be that. Now that, I mean, look right here. She goes, how do you say her name, Amanda? I always jack it up.
Kiala.
Kiala, yeah, I always jack it up. And then Ricky can bring back AJ. LOL. Listen, guys, I hate to bust your bubble, but I'm just going to give you a little spurge and ostrich here. The next quarterback for the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Oh, I wish I could mute you.
What do you mean? Who do you think I'm going to say?
Don't be ridiculous.
Huh?
I'm sure all these fans right now watching know exactly who you'd be saying too.
Who do you think I'm going to say, Amanda?
The Nooch.
What would make you think that? I actually think that it should be one guy and only one guy only. That's just, huh?
Go ahead.
I mean, that's just my opinion. It should only be one guy and one guy only.
Okay, put it up.
The guy has played in the UFL before. You know what I'm saying? And he's already on the team as we speak. And that's, what's his name? Manny Wilkins. I think that's who our quarterback should be.
You said, what's his name? Manny Wilkins.
I mean, who'd you guys think I was going to say?
I'd rather have Arlington profess his love for Brandon Silvers again before you would have
it could be
Manny
Brandon
Wilkins.
Silvers. I agree. It could be Brandon Silvers. But I mean, who'd you guys think I was going to say? What, do you guys not have faith in me?
Nope.
But I mean, to be honest, it should be that guy. The Noocher. The Nooch. Even the Battlenecks agree that the Nooch is Gucci and he should be our quarterback.
Listen.
He's got Jay Peasy. He's got Jay Peasy there. He's got Blake Jackson. He knows how to run already. He knows how to throw. And if Coach Becht is leaving, then you know who it should be. Our coach should be. It should be Jim Haslett because he coached the great Ben DiNucci, the third greatest sports star of all of football.
I'm sorry, but I cannot see DiNucci coming back to play for the Packers.
Oh, the Nooch he would come to St. Louis and he would dominate. He would be playing with his guy, Jay Peasy. He would be making plays like this with Jay Peasy, doing his thing, the Nooch, and we would all be happy.
Okay.
Huh?
He gets me a championship, then I'll give you my signed, sealed, delivered.
See, look
approval.
right here. Chris agrees with me. The Nooch. The Nooch. The Nooch.
Sit
the
down.
Nooch.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
But Amanda, I agree with you. I don't think Ben DiNucci would come back to play in the XFL or the UFL. I just don't think he would.
I think he would, but I just don't think with the Battlehawks.
Well, who would it be then? What other team would fit him?
If Seattle was ever to come back, he would go back and play for that.
I agree, but we're talking 2 years away from expansion.
Okay.
At least 25, 25, 26? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We would all be in the, Sandy, you'd be standing there in the stands, and we'd all be doing the Nooch pose. We'd all be doing the Nooch pose.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah, Chevron. Yeah, yes, we would. I mean, you'd be doing the Nooch pose.
No.
You'd be like, Nooch. Nooch. The nooch, nooch, nooch. The nooch. The nooch to Jay Peasy for the touchdown. We'd all be doing it.
I noticed that Hakeem Butler posted on his Insta the other day that he has some exciting things coming in 2025.
See that? We'd all be yelling that.
So we're already over that topic. So I'm curious of what this news will be on whether Hakeem Butler is coming back or not. What are your thoughts?
I mean, look, he is one of the more prolific tight ends in the game, in the UFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't really had a good shot. I know I give him a lot of, I give on this show, I give Butler, no hands Butler and all that, a lot of shit. But when it comes down to it and we need the game and we need a big play made, Butler makes those plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, I mean, Chris says, yeah, he'll be back. I get it. I could see Butler coming back one more year. You know what I mean? Butler, hands, Butler. I mean, I think it's going to I know, I'm just being nice, Amanda. Okay. I think it's really going to depend on everything that's going on with this team and where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With this team.
Because, like, what? We're going to be week 14 in the NFL, right?
Yeah, we should be, yeah. Why?
All right. Playoffs is like
right around the corner.
2 weeks away or so. Something like
that.
And
I mean, I could see Butler coming back. Maybe, here's one thing I got to say that I really like about what Mr. Jack Bishop is doing here in the St. Louis area and what he's doing with the certain players. And this is something I was talking about earlier right here. Make sure you guys come out on December 14th for autographs, pictures, Q&As, and more. December 14th from 2 to 4. Steve's Hot Dogs at the District Chesterfield. You scan that QR code right there. It's on the official St. Louis BHawk fan page. You get your ticket. It's only $10. It's to help to offset the players that are coming in. So you see what it is. It's Chris Payton-Jones, Travis Feeney, and Steven Gonzalez will be here for this event. Over there at Bar Bishop Athlete Representation's doing a lot of great things, keeping the teams involved with everything that is going on. So please scan the QR code, pay the $10 to do the Q&A and all that good stuff to go see some of our St. Louis BHawk players. And again, it helps offset the cost for these players to come in, is what it does. So now.
And also, if you're not following these players on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, go follow them, because a lot of times they will post things about where they'll be, things that they're promoting, that things we can do to help them also to offset that. Right,
exactly. Now, here it is saying that they can't wait to meet the BHawk. They can't see the BHawk family. Sandy, he needs to do the next one in South County. I think that, Sandy, you know how to get a hold of Jack. Let's talk to him and work it out where we can do that in South County. Now, with the Hakeem Butler thing, listen, I think Hakeem will come back. Again, I think it's all going to depend on who is. I know. I've been up since 5. And I did a morning show this morning.
Hold on.
Did a morning show this morning. If you haven't checked it out, the Morning Surge with Spurge, 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. You never know what the hell I'm going to talk about, right?
That's the quietest you'll ever hear him, people. So if you want to hear a quiet Spurge, go on and watch his show. It's amazing.
And then it replays at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, and 10:30 in the morning. It is the newest morning show for here at the Fuel Sports Network. And, tomorrow night, right over here, you got the A-Team.
With RC on at 7 p.m. Central.
Do we still have the rights to Butler? Now, listen, though. Here is the interesting thing. AJ made a point in the interview that he did, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now? About They don't have his rights because his contract is over.
In like January.
So the question is do they still have Butler's rights? Do they still have it?
Oh,
That's a good
why am I
question.
coughing so much. Ugh.
I know. So I mean, the question is, do they still have Butler's rights? I mean, I would think they would, but according to what AJ says, they don't. I mean, listen, as you've seen everything that's been going on with the UFL as of late, right? Amanda, do you think these guys are making it and listening to the interview that AJ did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think these guys are now really starting to look at this as a part-time job? Some of these guys like Skip Holtz, Anthony Beck, AJ, and some of these bigger players. Do you think they're starting to look at this as a part-time job for them?
I mean, I think their part-time job is all the side stuff, the side
Okay.
hustle that they're doing. Playing the
Okay.
sport is their main time job because that's where they're putting their body at. That's where they're being the most physical. So, I don't know.
Here's Arlington has decided to join us tonight.
Mhm.
I kind of agree with you on that. Is that maybe they're looking at this as a regular job? I mean, I know that we just did re-sign your man.
Because think about it, when they are at camp or whatever,
Uh-huh.
you don't see posts like that from them often because they're busy doing football.
Uh-huh.
They don't have time to be. So their side hustle basically is doing everything that they can do with their time and promoting and building that opportunity and all that stuff for themselves in their off time. They're considered off time.
Okay.
But they're also
Now-
training still during that time too. So they're prepping for the season.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
I see. I mean, I see that. I mean, as of right now, the way our roster sits, because we do know that if you go back and you go into the Birmingham Stallion page where Brett was at there, right? Well, see, like, look, Andrew says it right here. It's probably not Beck's main source of income, so probably considering a part-time job. I mean, he's got a point.
I mean, you can't tell me that a lot of the stuff that they're doing on the side, they're not like interviews and stuff, they're not getting paid for.
Well, why would you? Why would you get paid for it?
Well, I mean, it's like anything. Like when you hit a certain standard or a certain caliber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody works for free.
I mean, look, Beck is a hot commodity.
That's like you can't tell me that celebrities go on these talk shows for free. Really?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I don't believe that.
Why?
I just don't. You think like a Mariah Carey would go on any talk show just to have a talk show? I highly doubt it.
Well, I mean, I know that Joe Rogan doesn't pay for his guests to come on.
Didn't
I know-
Oprah pay for her guests to come on?
Who?
Oprah?
I don't think she did. I know Howard
I thought
Stern
she
doesn't.
did.
I know Howard Stern doesn't pay for his guests to come on.
Well, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, unless it's part of their contract, I guess. There's probably parts of their contract where maybe they have to do stuff like that. I don't know.
I mean, could be. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a good point. I mean, nobody really knows. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? If these guys are getting paid or not. Maybe we might know a little bit, just a little.
No, I don't. I personally don't know.
Yes, we do, Amanda. Yes, we
No,
do.
I don't.
You don't remember the conversation we had last year?
Okay, well,
Oh, yeah, now you remember. Now you remember, don't you?
no, I really don't. We can talk about
Just
that
remember
later.
2-8.
Okay.
Just
Anyway,
remember 2-8, Amanda. Do you remember 2-8? You don't remember 2-8. We'll talk about it off here then.
Yeah, thank you. Because I don't.
You know, I mean, look, like right
Mhm.
here, Andrew's saying celebrities are going on talk shows usually to promote something, right?
Yeah, to promote something, most likely. But that's
Right.
why I'm wondering if that's part of their contract. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. It really could be. I mean, there's no telling
Like
what
when you
is
sign
written.
on to a movie, I don't know, maybe that's part of the movie contract that you have to go to so many talk shows to talk about the movie. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's part of your contract talk. So maybe
That's what I mean.
right. I get what you're saying now. Okay, I get what you're saying. You don't remember 2-8 though.
No.
2-8K. You don't remember 2-8K?
Nope. Nope.
We'll talk about it off here. All right, Amanda, let's get to some other little BattleHawk news that we have right here. This is BHawk Live. I am one of your hosts, Spurge, right there, the woman that joins me every Tuesday night. She is no longer the hyena because I am no longer the dirty one. She is the one and only
Amanda.
Right, Amanda. So we know that, back to what I was saying, we know that at the Birmingham Stallion Fan Fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do know that Skip Holtz let it leak that the rosters are going to be 64 players instead of 75 players, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we do know. So as I'm digging through this, so we're only 4 months, a little less than 4 months away from the BattleHawks opening season, right? And we have 41 of our 64 players. 29 of them have been re-signed. 26 of them are unassigned. 12 are acquired, and 2 actual departures from the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, we really only have the one quarterback, the kid that we drafted, as Sandy said earlier, Chevron, is the only kid that we have on roster there. We have Jacob Sailors is back, right? We have, Durant is back. And then we have Kevon Lattis. Is that his name? Is that how you say it? Lattis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have him back. We know we got the JPZ. We know that we got Denzel Mims, another kid that was drafted. We got our man Blake Jackson, Jerome Carp, just a name. We know Sutherland is back. Let's see. We know that we got Eric Magwood back. I'm just going over a few of the names. We know nobody really. I'm just going by, we got Steven Gonzalez back. We do know that our man Feeney and PETA and Freedom are back. Unsigned players, we have Wilkins, Silvers, Akeem Butler, unsigned. Darius Shepard, unsigned. Marcel Aitman, unsigned. JJ Smith, your guy, just got re-signed. Freedom, again, like I said, just got re-signed. So I'm kind of going through and looking at them. Safety Ben DeLuca has not been re-signed yet.
Didn't DeLuca get hurt, though, towards the end of last season?
Yes. I just said AJ is back. JJ is back. He just signed today. Let's see. Who do we have here in the draft? Okay, I said Denzel Mims. And then the other big guy that we just got, Miles Sims, the cornerback.
Yeah, Feeney's back.
Do what, Amanda?
Feeney.
If I said Feeney was signed.
Yeah.
The BattleHawks roster is shaping up to look very, very good. Schrader, I think he's still on the Rams practice squad. So if he doesn't stay, then yes, we would have his rights because the BattleHawks do have the Rams are one of the teams the BattleHawks can draft from. So yes, we would have Cody Schrader's rights. Amanda, what are you thinking of our roster?
What I'm used to. No. What has changed, really?
Well, AJ's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Breaking news. We've known that. The names you just read off, to me, I'm seeing the same BattleHawk team come back. It's too soon to say.
Chris is going that Cody Schrader is going to go to his Panthers. Wouldn't surprise me in this league. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, look, this is the good roster again, right? Okay. But it's going to go to the point.
It's good, but what's the... They're
What do you
doing
mean?
the same thing over and over.
Okay.
As of what I'm seeing right now.
Please explain.
I cannot say my thoughts or my anything until I know what new players are coming. Right now, it's too soon to tell.
Okay. Please explain. I'm listening.
We have great people coming back. Don't get me wrong, but the number one priority for me right now would be who's going to be our quarterback. Because it all stems with the quarterback and the team's relationship with each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you don't have that quarterback yet, everybody over here is great, but we don't know yet. We need both. We need it all, and we don't have it yet. So I can't say. I don't know.
I mean, look, okay, so we know we still have Silvers and we know we still have Manny. Okay?
Just like everyone in Atlanta thought they had it great with Cousins coming back, and he costed them the game last week. So you're welcome. From a Minnesota fan to the Atlanta fans.
And then we just drafted that one quarterback kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris goes, amen, sister, on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look. This team looks good, but again, it's kind of like you said. Do we really trust Brandon Silvers or Manny Wilkins leading this team? As the fan, do you feel comfortable with Brandon Silvers or Manny Wilkins leading this team? That's my question I pose to you, Amanda.
No.
Okay, and Sandy agrees with you, and I will have to agree, and I would say no, I do not.
We saw Manny Wilkins play a couple games last year. One game was great. Second game, not so great.
Right,
and I think that a lot of that with the second game that he played is a lot of what I see in quarterbacks is they get really, really excited because they had a really great first game. And then the second game, they come out and the balls just go flying. And the next thing you see is interceptions all over the place.
Yeah, look, Siobhan, how do you say his name? Chevan?
Siobhan.
Siobhan,
Yeah.
He's the Hawaii guy. He's a great player. Very big name in Hawaii. Do you see him? Because I'm looking at the list. I don't see him on this list yet. I know he's there. They said they've drafted him. I don't see him on this list yet. So maybe there's some still stuff there that they're still working on to get him in. So that's why I'm not including him. Now, if you include him, I'm going to feel a little more comfortable with this team. But again, I'm going to go back.
We need an offensive line.
Well, that's true too.
That's what we need. We need some big boys, some big offensive linemen that can hold the people so the quarterback can at least get the ball out of their hands.
That is true too.
Our defense has been pretty good. Like last season, our defense was pretty good, but our offense, not so much.
I mean, look right here, flashes. I mean, look, this again. I'm going to go back to this. You need a good quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also need a head coach that people are going to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And as I listen and I look at all of this stuff that Coach Becht puts out, that's the interview that he just did today, the opening in West Virginia, him saying, I'm open to opportunities. I'm not going to turn down an interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
And listen, if he does, congratulations. More power to you.
Yeah, and again, this goes
Seriously.
back to, is Coach Becht leaving? I don't know if Coach Becht is leaving, but here's what I'll do, Amanda. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a Spurgeon Ostrus.
No.
I have a feeling Coach Becht is the next head coach of West Virginia. And we'll be looking for a new head coach.
And I'm going to say no.
I'm just telling, no, was JJ? JJ wasn't on the offense, was he? Oh, yeah, he was an offensive tackle. But Taney, not one guy can control the whole line. Not one guy can control the whole offensive line.
Look at this guy.
Big Daddy Ed needs to become the new head coach of the BHawks.
I mean, I'd be lying
No.
if I said he wouldn't be good at it.
I would say no, he wouldn't be good at it.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
No. Just it's like watching football with you. Every play is a holding against the Vikings. I mean, look, Denzel Vance says it. College does pay more.
No, I
Mike
probably
Marks
said that if they were playing the Chiefs because they never call anything on the Chiefs.
Look, I would love to see Mike Marks back in St. Louis. I think the UFL is built for a Mike Marks offense.
I seriously think what I said is a brilliant idea.
Actually, I will tell you. You know what? You ready?
The coaches of the St. Louis BHawks. Duh.
Amanda, I'm going to tell you who the
Where's
next.
Isaac Bruce at?
Look, I'm going to tell you who the next head coach of the St. Louis BHawks is.
Oh. Nope. Why does he does these ridiculous things. But am I not right? I think that the St. Louis Rams players should be it's not Vanden No, Scott. No, it's not. I think that where's Isaac Bruce at? Where's Ricky Prohl at? I think that would be amazing. Amazing. No, take that down. We don't. I don't know what he's doing, but he always said, always play games. Everyone wants to play games at Fuel Sports Network. But anyway, like I was saying,
the next head coach of the St. Louis BHawks is the offensive coordinator for this team right here. Here. Mr. A.J. Smith is the next head coach of the St. Louis BHawks.
No.
Right here. Here.
That's what you hope for.
Yep.
No.
A.J. Smith, the next head coach of the St. Louis BHawks.
It could be the tale of the two AJs.
Spurgeon Nostrus has deemed it so you know it's going to happen. I would love to have Mike Jones, but it's not going to be Mike Jones. It's going to be Mr. A.J. Smith.
What if they're trading out AJs? Trading one AJ for another?
Hey, I'm all for it. I'll take A.J. Smith over A.J. McCarron.
Mm-mm.
Why not? And bring P.J. Walker with them and A.J. Smith with them. You're damn right. Damn Skippy.
He's damn not drinking hot water. Right here.
Look at right here. My guy. My man, A.J. Smith.
Yep. Got it.
That's right.
We have
That's who it
anything
is.
else? We have anything else?
AJ Smith. That's right. He is a son of a bum. Son of a bum. And he is the new head coach for the St. Louis Battlehawks.
I do have to say, I very much so enjoy when the players get off the buses and
This hat looks good on me.
get off the buses or getting on the buses.
Doesn't this hat
and
look good on me?
come over to the fans. I do love that. Thanks for interrupting me.
See, right here. Got to keep up with the AJ quotas. Yeah, AJ Smith, baby. AJ Smith, the head coach of the St. Louis Battlehawks. I'm calling it now, Amanda.
I think the head coach should be our little buddy, Keela's son. Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, that would be. I'd take him. I'd take little Evan. I'd take little Evan.
I think Evan would be great coach.
I'd take little Evan as the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And he should be the team's super fan. That's my opinion.
You're gonna take it away. You're gonna take it away from Excalibur?
Why can't the two of them work together?
I mean, I'm okay with little Evan being like the number one little kid. Well, what about Bella Hawk? You take it away from her too?
No. I don't like taking anything away from anyone. That's not the season of giving.
So then who do we make the number one fan?
Me. Me, I said it.
This is BHawk Live, and as Sandy goes, she is the queen of the UFL. This is BHawk Live. I am one of your hosts, Spurge. A tag team. I like that idea. Bella Hawk and little Evan can do the tag teaming of the little kid fans.
So cute. Yes.
I do like that. And right over there is my partner in crime every Tuesday night, the one and the only,
Amanda.
Hey, so from the bottom of our hearts here at Fuel, we want to wish everybody a happy holiday. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And with the holidays literally just around the corner, me and Amanda have decided we're going to put BHawk Live on hiatus until...
On pause.
Just on pause until after the first of the year, because there's a lot going on for everything. So yeah, we're just going to put it on pause just till the beginning of the new year. Now, if something major happens, we will pop up and do a pop-up show and stuff like that. We love you too, Chris. But from everybody here at Fuel and BHawk Live, and for me and Amanda, we want to wish all of you guys a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year, all of that good stuff. Amanda, do you have anything to say before we get out of here for the last time?
No, but all I want to say was today, for those of you that know what's been going on with me, today is a great day. It's a great day. A very, very happy, joyous day. Yes. But other than that, happy holidays, everyone, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We will see you next year. Yeah.
Maybe, unless the major pops up.
Yep.
But you'll see Amanda tomorrow on the A-Team show.
You will.
Catch me tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., right here on Fuel Sports Network, the Morning Surge with Spurge. With that being said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Baham.